Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. Here in the heart of Detroit at I-75 and Mack Avenue, we've got a great night of racing coming up, and it's going to start in just a minute. But first, we've got to say hello to all of our friends watching from Flow Bikes, on YouTube, on Facebook live stream. We hope you're all tuning in. Tell us where you're watching from, and click on some likes and follows. Also, we want to thank our fabulous sponsors, including Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor. The Rafa Foundation, who is a supporter of our Winter World Series of Racing, which we're going to have our grand finale next March 10th and 11th. Also, the Children's Foundation, generous sponsors of our youth programming, with everything for the kids here is free. And the Wellen Company, they're out of Savannah, Georgia, but they like us, so they donated money to the Detroit Fitness Foundation, which is a Michigan 501c3. You make a donation, you get a tax deduction. It's pretty nice. To start things off, we want to remind you what's happening on the infield. We've got a full-service beverage station in the middle of the infield. You go down and see JoJo, and she'll serve you up something good. And we've got Motor City Franks in turn 1. So, with no further ado, I'm going to turn it over to a coach out here who has been working with a group of kids from Cranbrook School. Christopher Hughes, do you want to take it away?
Thank you so much. My name is Chris Hughes. I am a teacher over at Cranbrook Middle School for Boys, and we started the very first club velodrome team this year. First one in the nation. It's one of our dreams to do, and we finally got it done. So what we're doing tonight is we're doing some flying laps. Some of our students are going to do a 3-lap or 2-lap warm-up with a 1-lap flying lap. Some will do 1 or 2. So they want to hear your encouragement. Some of them, this is their first bike race or bike ride event ever. It's everyone's first time up on the track. And first up, we have Victor Papa.
All right, Victor.
All right, so he will get up onto the track at the next home stretch, and then he will have 3 laps to go.
So it's not real easy to go out here and go on a 50-degree banking.
Up, 3 to go, 3 to go.
And he's up on the track. And he will be timed for 1 final lap, Chris. 2 laps. I can't see your fingers. 1 lap.
2 to go, up on the blue line.
2 to go for Victor. Come on, Victor. All right, all right, all right. Let's go, Victor. This is how it starts. 1 to go for Victor. Victor Papas. Go, Victor. Get down to the black line all the way around, down on that black line. Looking good, holding the line really well. Nice position on the bicycle. Victor, going strong. Victor Papa. And there he goes. Yes.
Yep.
13.87.
13.87 for Victor Papa.
Woohoo, give him a round of
Up
applause.
next on the track. Next up on the track is William Mays. William Mays is up next. He's going to hop on the track now.
Up 3 to go, up 3 to go, get going.
William Mays getting it revved up. He's going to see 3 to go when he gets to the line.
Yep, up, 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 up.
All right.
Yep.
This is the warm-up. Only 1 lap counts, but all these warm-up laps matter.
Oh, okay, okay.
Not the warm-up, it's a ramp-up.
Pedal!
All right, 1 to go for William Mays. Come on, William. Down at the black line. Root him on. You know what? You can hit the sides of the wall. You can hit the wall in front of you. William Mays.
Go, 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 go! Come on, William!
Go, William. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woohoo.
Nice job, William.
15.90. 15.90.
15.90. Nice job, William Mays. Up next on the track, we have Mickey Sparks.
Up, go, go, go.
3 to go, 3 to go.
It's good to see these kids so well positioned on the bike. They know how to ride relaxed around the 50-degree banking out here. This is one of the few tracks in the country with this particular geometry. So Mickey Sparks riding up high is going to take advantage of that 50-degree banking and bring it down low when it's time. 2 to go when he gets to the line. Oh, 1 to go, 1 to go for Mickey Sparks. And he's riding it nice and smooth along that red line in that pole position between the red and the black line. Come on, Mickey, go, 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 go! All the way, all the way, all the way!
13.94. 13.94.
13.94 for Mickey Sparks. Nice job. These kids are putting in some good times.
Up next, doing a 2-lap flying lap, 2-lap, is Tyler Pivos.
Tyler Pivos, all right.
Pick it up.
All right, 2 to go, get up there.
All right, he's up on the track now. He's got 2 to go, 2 to go. Getting it going. Come on, Tyler, looking good. Eyes forward, elbows bent. Nice position on the bike. And it's 1 to go for Tyler Pivos.
Drop down, go, go!
All right, Tyler. Bring it on. Stay low, good, looking good.
Go, 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 go! All the way, Tyler, come on! Pedal!
All the way, all the way.
On the way, yes, yes! Good.
All right.
15.41. 15.41.
All right, 15.41 for Tyler Pivos.
Yeah! Get off of the next side.
Up next, she's from the girls' middle school at Cranbrook. We have Lauren Lee. All right, pick it up, Lauren. Pick it up. Up, up, up. Get on the track. 2 to go. Up, go, go, go.
Right, Lauren
Go,
Lee.
go, go. Pedal, 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 pedal.
Pedal,
Pedal, pedal, pedal.
Pedal, 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 all the way around. Looking good, looking good. Eyes up, elbows bent. Lauren
There
Lee.
you go.
Look at her go.
All the way. Drop down. Good, 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 go.
Good, good, good. Bring it down low. Looking good. Lauren Lee, riding strong. We need some more women racers out here.
Go,
Come on,
Lauren, go. Up, up, up.
Go, 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 go.
Nicely done. All right, up next is Sebastian Gomez Valdez.
15.91.
He's doing one lap. Pedal, Lauren.
15.91.
Get off next
All right, 15.91 for Lauren Lee. Next up, who, Chris?
Sebastian. Pick it up, Sebastian. Pick it up. Pick it up.
All right, Sebastian. Looking good. Go, go, go. Make it happen.
He's doing one lap as fast as he can.
Oh,
Good
well,
job.
keep it
Nice
going.
hold.
Good job.
Nice
Good
hold.
job,
Keep going.
Sebastian.
Yes!
Way to handle it. All right, go.
Yes.
That isn't the bell. The bell.
Nice job,
15.7
Sebastian.
15.72. 15.72.
for Sebastian.
Up next is Alexander Gregory Kendall. He's doing a 2-lap flying lap. Pick it up, Alexander. Up, 2 to go. Go.
Go, go, up, 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 up!
All right. Alexander, go, go, go. Looking good up there. And now we're going to hear the bell. Use that track to your
Drop
advantage.
down,
Bring
go!
it on down.
Go!
Good job,
Oh, yeah!
Alexander. Go, 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 go. Keep it low all the way around. Come on, root him on. Looking good. He's got it going on. Go, 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 go.
Fourteen 34. 14.34.
14:34 for Alexander.
All right, nice job, Alexander. Up next is Taiga Tanaka. All right, up, up.
Tiger
to go.
Tanaka looking good. I asked him if he was ready for this. He said he was. All right, Taiga looking good.
Say your last name for me.
Is it?
Ting. Okay. Up.
2 to go. Keep it steady, eyes up. And it's time for the bell. Now drop down to that
Go, go,
black
go.
line.
Drop down.
Use
Go,
that
go.
track to your advantage. Nice job, Taiga. Looking good. Keep your elbows relaxed all the way through. Eyes forward. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go, 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 go. Come on, Taiga.
All the way, Taiga, pedal, pedal.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
Good job.
Yes.
Sixteen 1642.
16.42.
Nice job, Taiga. Up next is Zihan Singh.
Next time around, coming
Zihan.
down.
By the way, giving us
Up,
these times is
Go.
chief
3
referee
to go. Go. Go.
Bruce Carlson. All right. Zihan looking good. Going strong
Check
out
his
there.
saddle height. No.
2 to go. 2 to go for Zihan. He's riding up high on that 50-degree banking. And he's going to drop down as he hears the bell. 1 to go for Zihan. Looking good. Staying pretty low down there. Shortest distance around is between that black and red line. Let's hear it for Tian.
Let's go, Zihan. Up, 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 up. All the way.
Yes.
$14.68. 1468.
14:68 for Zihan
Nice.
King.
Nice job, Zihan. Up next is Michael. Woo. All right, Michael, pick it up. Up on the track. Go.
Come on. Go. Go.
All right, Michael Wu up next. Looking good up there, Michael Wu.
2 to go.
Riding high
go.
above that blue line. That's a scary place to be, but he's got 2 to
Pedal
go.
up there.
He's going to hear the bell next time around. All right, get it ramped up. 1 to go for Michael Wu. Cheer him on. Here he goes. Hang on to it, eyes forward. Looking good.
All the way, all the way.
Go, 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 go. Yeah, 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 yeah. All the way. Michael Wu.
12.91.
Woo!
1291.
12.91. Good job.
Nice job, Michael. Up next is Max Yuen.
Max.
Pick it up, Max. Pick it up. All right, get up there.
Go. Go. Go.
So these kids have been coming out here and working
12,
2 nights a
9,
week, I think.
Up, up.
Good. 2 to
So
go.
he's got 2 to go. 2 to go for Max. Come on, Max. Oh, up high above that blue line. Let's see him take advantage of this as he's going to hear the bell when he comes around now. 1 to go.
Drop down. Drop down. Go get it.
1 to go for Max. Look at him go. Nice job. Keeping it low.
Woo.
All right.
Up, 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 up. Go, go, go.
Go, 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 go. All the way, all the way, all the way.
Max, all the
Let's
way.
hear it for Max Yun. Max Yun.
3.
14.03. 1403.
14.03.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
I believe that is all of our students who have been coming out here and training once or twice a week.
Let's let these guys
They've
up on the
learned
track.
skill. Oh no, we got one more. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, we've got. These are some kids that are
10 minutes.
coming out here a little more often. They'll be racing later on. You're looking at Lily Ofac right now. She's got 3 to go. 2 to go now. 2 to go for Lily
okay,
Ofac.
Max? Good job. What's your name? Sawyer, okay.
All right, Lily, looking good. You know what to do. She's been doing it a lot lately. All right, Lily, root her on. Come on, Lily. Nice and smooth down on that black line.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
Go, 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 go. Lily Ofac.
$12.65. $12.65.
12.65 for Lily Ofac. Next up, Sawyer Collian. Sawyer Collian up on the track now. Now all kids are welcome to come here and learn how to ride the velodrome and learn how to ride it so they can do some time trials and a whole bunch more. And it's 2 to go for Sawyer. All right, looking good. He's about to come onto the bell. 1 to go. Let's see if he uses that 50-degree banking to his advantage. He's got to drop now. And he's off the saddle. Look at him go there. Holy smokes. Come on, Sawyer. Looking good. He's got it wound up. That's for sure. Sawyer Collian. Nice job. Let's hear it all the way.
12.40. 12.40.
12.40 for Sawyer Collian. Nice work. I believe next up is Jordan Carrega. Three to go for Jordan Carrega. All right, he's getting it wound up. 2 to go, Jordan. You're going to hear the bell when you come into turn 3, so get it wound up now, Jordan Carrega. Okay. Let's see if he drops down to that black line to get him going. All right, nice use of the track. Jordan Carrega off and running. The clock is running. Come on, Jordan, go, go, go. Go, Jordan. All the way, all the way, all the way.
14.38. 1438.
14.38 for Jordan Carrega. Now we've got Everett Jankowski. He's been improving steadily every week that he's been racing out here. Same with Jordan's. Actually, same with all these kids. They've been working hard. So Everett Jankowski going up high above that blue line. Let's see if he takes it to his advantage as he hears the bell right about now. Everett Jankowski getting down to that black line. That's the shortest distance around the track. This 166 meters measured right there on that black line. That's where you want to ride it if you can. Okay, Everett, go, 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 go. Come on, Everett.
13.01.
13.01 for Everett Jankowski. Now we're going to have Julian Jankowski. Julian Jankowski getting a run going as he gets up onto the track. And he's always smiling with 2 to go when he gets to the line. 2 to go for Julian Jankowski. Getting it revved up, getting above that blue line. Maybe he'll use that banking to his advantage as he hears the bell going into turn 3. It's 1 to go now. 1 to go for Julian Jankowski. All right, go Julian. All the way, all the way, all the way. Keeping it nice and steady down on that black line. Looking good. Come on, Julian. Go, 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 go. Yes.
14.09. 14.09.
So just for those who are watching, we have a range of ages here. So fast times may be fast for one person and may be fast for another, but it's all about the age and what category they're actually in. We lump all of our juniors under 17 into one category. So now we've got Xavier Ofak on the line, on the track. He's got 2 to go when he comes around. He'll see 2 to go when he comes. Xavier Ofak. Been working hard out here as he gets it revved up. And here he goes, getting ready for that final lap, that final time lap. All right, Xavier, off and running, drop down low, get to that black line. Good job, buddy. Don't look back, look forward. All the way for Xavier Ofak. Go, 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 go. All the way, all the way, all the way. Nice.
13.54. 13.54.
So these kids all now have a baseline, something to go on. Tell where they're improving. And they all improve regularly every night they race out here. Thank you to all those kids that came out, all the parents that supported those kids. Thank you to Chris Hughes for putting together a great crew out of Cranbrook. We're very happy to have a school out here participating in unison. It's very fun. And now we're going to get to our semi-pro racing. We're going to have a 2-mile chase. 2 miles is 20 laps around here. It's a 1/10 of a mile. So we've got Donald Smith. He's going to lead the way. Followed by Rocco Ruland. And then we've got Gerald Walker. Thank you, Gerald, raising your hand. Right behind him in the red helmet, Ron Gagne. Then we've got Eric Buckhav. Raise your hand when I call you. Let us know you're here. Brett Mazzani. Noah Savona. And Tom DiGiulio. Okay, that's our semi-pro group.
Riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up. No overlapping wheels. Riders ready.
And they're off. Donald Smith leading it off. Rocco Ruland from Canada visiting us. He comes over here and trains, though, because it's Windsor and they're close. We're glad about that. Smith pulls up. Ruland takes over. Gerald Walker in second position there. They keep it steady. Eyes up always, and don't overlap wheels ever. That's the rule out here. Ron Gagne now leading us out. He pulls up. Nope, not yet. Fooled me. Now he's up, and it's Eric Buckhav to the front. This group of racers trains out here regularly on Tuesday and Thursday nights. We've got a regular training, structured training out here, usually led by your announcer, John Hughes, who happens to be out of town tonight. I'm filling in. My name is Chris Hughes. Yes, there's a lot of Hugheses around here. Tom DiGiulio now to the front. It kind of started, though, with my middle name, Walden, my old man, Mike Walden, a great cycling coach. He loved track racing. He'd love to be here, but you know how old I am. You know he's not around anymore. Tom DiGiulio pulls it up, and now we've got Donald Smith back to the front. Rocco, and we've got a little bit of action. Eric Buckhav making a move out of the back of the field. Eric Buckhav going up and over. Brett Mazzani going with him. They're trying to get over Gerald Walker. Eric Buckhav and Brett Mazzani making a nice move on the rest of the field. Gerald Walker off the saddle trying to get him going. And look at Donald Smith. Donald Smith is in the chase now, but up at front it's Buckhav and Mazzani working it out. They've got about a quarter lap. Eyes up, riders, eyes up all the way. Donald Smith still trying to get up and over, right on his wheel. Rocco Ruland. And look at this. Here comes Noah Savona. Tom DiGiulio. Noah Savona. Okay, you guys, the young ones looking good up there. Rocco Ruland goes up and over Donald Smith, and Brett Mazzani and Eric Buckhav still duking it out in the front with 11 to go. 11 to go in the bike race. Or is it 10 now? 10 to go, 1 mile left. Rocco Ruland trying to catch up to Buckhav and Mazzani. It looks like he's trying to shut that down. Noah Savona leading the chase. Rocco Ruland in no man's land as Mazzani and Buckhav work together up at the front. Rocco doing all the work by himself. Come on, cheer him on. They're working hard out there, these semi-pro racers. And things are split up, but they still have a distance. And now Noah Savona working hard to get up to the back of that three-man break. Rocco Ruland caught up to Buckhav and Mazzani, and now it looks like Savona's going to get on there, and Donald Smith working hard to close that gap. He's excellent on the mountain and on the cyclocross, and now he's coming back to the track with us. We're glad to have him here, Donald Smith. But at the front, it's Buckhav, Rocco, Savona, and now Brett Mazzani is a little bit off that group as they go over Ron Gagne. Ron Gagne knows to pull down, leave him some room to get up and over. And we've got a four-man break at the front of the bike race. Still chasing Donald Smith and Tom DiGiulio and Gerald Walker. Still at the front, Eric Buckhav with 5 to go, a half a mile to go in the bike race. Eric Buckhav leading it out. Rocco Ruland in second. Noah Savona. Brett Mazzani off the back a little bit of that breakaway. And we still got DiGiulio and Smith working together. Come on, Donald. Come on, Tom. Get up there. You can do it. Come on, Gerald. Keep it going. Keep it going. And now we've got more action by Rocco Ruland. Look at him go. He's going up and over Eric Buckhav. He knows what he's got to go. Stay in your position, everybody. Noah Savona now also going over Eric Buckhav. And Gerald Walker with 2 to go in the bike race. And it's 1 to go as they come to the line. Look at this. Rocco Ruland from Windsor doing a great job out there. Riding away with it. He paced himself. He watched what he was doing. And it's gonna be Rocco Ruland, Eric Buckhav, Noah Savona, Brett Mazzani, Donald Smith, Tom DiGiulio. Nice job out there. Let's hear it for our semi-pros. All right, that's a way to start things out. Nice little 20-lap, 2-mile bike race. Next up, we're going to have our second group of semi-pros, semi-pro Bs. We give them letters so we can keep track of them. All right, Rocco, stop at the finish line to see Chris Hughes, the other Chris Hughes.
First win? First race? All right, I'm here with the previous race's winner, Rocco. He's from Windsor. This is his first win, his first race. Well done, Rocco. How are we feeling?
Not too bad. A little burned, but not bad at all.
Well, it was an awesome race. Were you expecting that kind of pace to begin with?
No, but you can never really expect anything in racing. So you got to do what you do, got to stick on the wheel, and got to give a little bit of power at times.
Well, you had the power for that race. Our last race's winner, Rocco!
Woohoo! Rocco Rowland from Canada. All right, now we got our semi-pro Bs. They're also going to go 20 laps. We've got Brian Jankowski in the red helmet. Jared Johnson in the yellow jersey. Is that Jaden? Oh, what's the number? Serena Hill. Sorry, Serena. Chris D'Ambrosio. Dan Homan. Drew Laird. Laura Kavner. Donnell Anderson. Gio Woodman. Okay, Gio Woodman. Sorry about that. And Hunter Bailey.
All right, riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, be a single bell to start the race. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready?
And they're off for another 20 laps of fun. That's 2 miles. 1/10 of a mile velodrome. We like the rumble of the boards out here. Emma Kavner, I called your name wrong. I'm sorry. So we got 2 women out there, Serena Hill and Emma Kavner, and a whole lot of guys. You know any girls that want to ride? I think I saw a good girl from Cranbrook here. She can come out and race. We'll get you going. Welcome. I hope you kids all had fun tonight. Thanks for coming. All right, Jared Johnson at the front. He pulls up. So does Serena Hill. Chris D'Ambrosio now at the front. Nobody wants to take a pull. Nobody. Drew Laird. They're just doing a quick rotation. Emma Kavner. And then Donnell Anderson. Donnell Anderson, one of our hot young juniors out here. He's been working hard. Last year, he was the fastest 16-year-old at the Nationals. In the country, by the way. Donnell Anderson. And there's Gio Woodman at the front. Sitting tight on him, Serena Hill. Hunter Bailey in the blue jersey, light blue jersey, followed by Brian Jankowski. Yeah, they keep it going out there. They've got a nice quick pace going. 15 laps to go, 14 when they get to the line, 14 to go for this group of semi-pro B racers. You'll see Jared Johnson later on racing in the Madison, but he's racing in this group of individuals right now. And that's Gio Woodman at the front. He pulls up and Serena Hill drives it. She pulls up and it's Hunter Bailey. Eyes up riders all the way. Serena Hill looking for a place to drop in, and she's going to drop in. Oh, eyes up. Don't go up. Shoulder check, everyone. Shoulder check. Am I going to have to go into my John Hughes imitation? All right, riders. Eyes up. Pay attention out there. Daniel Holman pulls up, and Serena Hill does the shoulder check. She pulls up. Nobody wants to work too hard or too long in the front. Looking good out there. Everybody taking their turns, shoulder checking when they pull up. Serena Hill picking the pace up a little bit, but now she's out of it. And they've got, whoa, already 9 to go in the bike race. 9 to go, less than a mile. They're ticking off those laps rather quickly. Donnell Anderson now at the front. Everybody's working, but it's not too hard because it's not completely strung out at this point. Hold your line, rider. Hold your line. Nice job by Chris Ambrosio dropping into that open spot. You don't want to get too far back, especially when they count down the laps. We're now at 7 to go. So, oh! That's why it's eyes up all the way. So we still have 6 to go in the bike race. Five to go, 5 to go. Chris Ambrosio, followed by Jarrett Johnson. Remember, shoulder check, rider, shoulder check, and hold your line. Donnell Anderson went down on that, I guess. I couldn't see everything that happened, but we've lost quite a few. And now Hunter Bailey going up, making a move up over the top. Hunter Bailey getting it revved up. Can he get away from everybody? Hunter Bailey down low. He's going for it. Chris Ambrosio in pursuit along with Brian Jankowski. Jarrett Johnson off the saddle. And Hunter Bailey trying to get away, and it's 1 to go in the bike race. Hunter Bailey with a clear shot at the win here. Hunter Bailey driving it home, but here comes Chris Ambrosio and Brian Jankowski. Hunter Bailey's got to hold on. Brian Jankowski getting it revved up, trying to get up and over, and it's going to be, oh my goodness, it's going to be, oh, Hunter Bailey, Chris Ambrosio, Brian Jankowski, Jarrett Johnson, Drew Laird, Gio Woodman, and Serena Hill. Let's hear it for our semi-pro racers. And all of our riders are up that went down. All right, next up, we're going to have our semi-pro A, their 3-mile chase. Congratulations to Hunter Bailey. Report to Chris Hughes at the finish line, the other Chris Hughes. John Hughes is watching. Drew Laird is watching. Wait a second, wasn't he just racing? How does that work? All right.
Next, yeah.
Roger
Next
Wynn
time
is
around,
watching.
yep.
Janet Parks. Hello, Janet Parks. Longtime cycling family here in Michigan from years ago. Oh, by the way, we got hot dogs in turn 1. Motor City Franks. Go see Lisa. She'll give you a good hot dog. They're delicious. And if you're thirsty, don't forget to visit the Smoke Easy Lounge. All right, Hunter, up to the line.
All right, I have the winner of that semi-pro 20-lap scratch race, Hunter Bailey. Hunter, how did it feel, man?
Painful, and also kind of scary at the end. I couldn't tell if I had it or not.
Yeah, it was a little bit scary. Were you around the crash when it happened?
I swerved up. Hope everyone's okay. But yeah, I was okay in that, but hopefully everyone else landed softly.
Well, the biggest thing is you ended it with a win. I think everyone was up and walking. How does it feel to get the win on the track?
It's kind of nice. I've only ever won a triathlon before.
There you go. Well, he won a triathlon. Now he's got a track race, 2 opposite cycling idea. So here we go. Give it up for Hunter Bailey.
Yeah, Hunter Bailey. I think I saw a pedal drop on the track. All right, our semi-pro A's start list. We've got Wesley Hill in the front. Right behind him, Jaden McMullen. Behind him, Austin Rankel. They're in those KW jerseys. In the silver, that's Michael Hartrick, followed by Derek Savage in orange. Nick Lawton in silver. Nick Lawton in that Darth Vader helmet. Right behind him, I can't see. Oh, now I see it's Aaron Savona. Tim Bober. Tim Bober's in the house. Jonathan Ramirez in the green. Martin Vecchio in the yellow. And also in the neon, we're calling that color. We'll call it later. But Kasha Dansky. So we got a full crew out there. Take it away, Bruce.
Riders, this is a 30-lap scratch race. 30-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, we'll have a single bell to get the race started. Riders ready.
And they're off. We got a good field of racers out there. They'll keep it interesting all night long. So Wesley Hill. Oh, they're all strung out. It's starting fast. They've got 29 to go when they get to the line. That's all. 29 to go. Welcome, everybody, whether you're watching at home, on Flow Bikes, on YouTube, or Facebook. We're glad to have you, but you ought to come on down. It's really cool down here. We got a bar, we got hot dogs, we got lots of people to interact with, and we've got the thrill of being right up close to the action of this amazing bike racing that only happens here at the Lexus Velodrome, only in Detroit, Michigan at I-75 and Mack Avenue. We want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, Mead Lexus of Ann Arbor, and Lexus of Ann Arbor and Mead Lexus of Southfield. Got a little mixed up there. Also, the Welland Company out of Savannah, Georgia, the Children's Foundation, who generously supports all of our children's programming, and the Rafa Foundation. Plus all of you who are watching, you support us. Tuning in or coming down to see it, we're happy to have you with us, watching this most amazing sport by amazing athletes. Nowhere do they do anything like this. And you're going to see it get even crazier later on when we have a Madison. But right now, Kasha Dansky pulls up. Martin Vecchio to the front. Right behind him, that's Jaden McMullen out of Canada. Anthony Rankel. Wesley Hill back of the front again. Michael Hartrick sitting in second. This is to get you familiar with who's out there. Derek Savage. Or as the other announcer says, Savage, or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Can't do it. That's okay. Aaron Savona at the front. They've got a pretty good clip going on. 21 laps to go, 21 in the bike race. This race is won at the line. It's the final sprint that counts. Eyes up, riders. Hold your lanes. Anthony Ranko pulls up. Wesley Hill goes up high. Keeping it going out there. If you'd like to support cycling here in Michigan and in the United States, because this is the only place this is happening, go to LexusVelodrome.com, hit on donate, and donate to the Detroit Fitness Foundation, owner and operator of the Lexus Velodrome. We're a 501c3, and we are here to support the local community as well as this great bike racing that you're seeing right now. Anthony Rankel at the front. Pulls up Wesley Hill. They got a little bit of a gap going, but I don't think that's going to last too long. Derek Savage pulls out of the way, and on it is Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton, one of the most powerful, eyes up, powerful racers out there. Wesley Hill dropping down low. He's not fooling around with 15 to go in the bike race. Wesley Hill making everybody work. Nick Lawton on his wheel. Hill pulls up. Lawton keeps it going a little bit. He wants to get out of the way there, and it's going to be Tim Bober now pulling up. Jonathan Ramirez. And they're just pedaling through this pace line, quickly rotating in and out. Nobody taking a break here. Ramirez drops down into the hole. Hill looking for a hole to drop into, and he squeezes in right ahead of, oh, ho, ho, ho. Cutting it close there on Kashadansky. Hill wants to stay close to the front because he can keep the pressure on, make this pace something to deal with for everybody else. Holy smokes. Pick your favorites, everybody. Root them on. Okay, our two Canadians at the front right now. Austin Ranko pulls up. Nick Lawton setting the pace in the front. Jonathan Ramirez takes over in the neon. Looking good out there. Look at that Wesley Hill. He just finds a hole and drops into it. He does not want to get in the back of the field. You get caught back there. Of course, you have to work harder when you're in the front, but and they're all over the place now. Martin Vecchio looking around. What's everybody doing? Michael Hartrick pulls up. Savona, the only one down on the black line, and Hartrick drops down to get on Savona's wheel, but Savona takes off, and now Wesley Hill pushing it, working to get up onto the wheel of Michael Hartrick, and they're close together down there in that pole position, duking it out for what wheel they want to be on. Mike Hartrick now leading around for a couple laps, keeping that pace nice and steady. If I can say it, you can hear it. Hartrick now driving the train with 3 to go in the bike race. Let's hear it for these guys. They're working hard out there. Michael Hartrick pulling them around. Oh, whoa, whoa, and we get a little bit of an action right now on the outside, and look at this. Martin Vecchio going up and over. Everybody trying to go for it right now. They are shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow. Holy smokes. Look at this. Wesley Hill, but out on the outside. Here he comes. Nick Lawton with a burst of power, trying to get up and over Wesley Hill. Can he do it? But if Wesley Hill's going to hold on, it's going to be Hill, Lawton, Vecchio, Mullen, Ramirez, and Bober, unofficially. Let's hear it for those guys. Wesley Hill, the winner. He was the aggressor in that race, did a nice job of keeping that pace intense right from the beginning. They're reviewing the video to see how right or wrong I am. Or was. We got a whole crew of people working out here. Wesley Hill, go to the finish line.
All right, I am here with the winner of that last race, Wesley Hill. Wesley, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling really good tonight, which is good because I got provincials in about a week, so it feels good to be feeling good right now right before a big goal.
Okay, we're in America. What are provincials?
It's basically like the state championships.
And what are your goals going into those races?
I want to win the individual pursuit.
And what kind of time will that take?
I'm thinking a sub 4:30.
That is fast. Now, in this race, the here and now, couple laps to go, you were kind of on the front. What were you feeling from the back of the group? Did you feel the pressure from Nick Lawton, from Martin Vecchio? What was going through your head?
I knew I was in decent position, And I knew that I was feeling good, so I was looking back, waiting for them to go, and as soon as I saw them start their sprint, I was going to open up mine.
Well, the power is there. The winner of the Semi-Pro A 20-lap scratch race, Wesley Hill.
Yeah. All right, now we got our kids coming up. These kids work hard every Monday night, and they come out here regularly, train with Joaquin Kiley, John Hughes. So we've got Lily Ofak with the red helmet. Right behind her, Julian Jankowski, Sawyer Colian, Xavier Ofak, Everett Jankowski, and Jordan Khalil Carrega. This is the future of cycling right here in Detroit. We're happy to host them. Everything that we do for kids here, 17, 18 and under, is free. Bruce Carlson will give them their...
Riders, this is a 10-lap scratch race. 10-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready?
All right, they're off. We're happy to have all these kids out here tonight. We've got a few more. They're not here tonight, but these kids are putting on a great effort and a great show for us. Lily Ofak leading them around. Julian Jankowski decides he's going to stay on that wheel. Sawyer Colian moves to the front. Xavier Ofak now leading off the pace line. And it kind of does run in the family. Eyes up, everybody. We've got a couple of Ofaks, a couple Jankowskis. Eyes up, everyone. Eyes up. Hold your line. Pay attention. Pedal, pedal, pedal all the way through. That's right, Jordan. Right down on that wheel. Now back at the front of the field, we've got Lily Ofak driving it with 8 to go in the bike race. 8 to go. She pulls up. She's the only girl out there. Need I say it? We need some more girls out here. What are you doing, young ladies? There's a future in cycling. Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Three world champions came out of Detroit. They were all women. Sheila Young, Connie Paris-Kevin, and Sue Navarro Reber. You can see posters on them at the outside of the track. The greatest women in cycling out of Detroit. It was a few years ago, but we still have great women in cycling out of Detroit. And they're having a lot of conversations out there as Sawyer Colian takes the lead and pushes it. He's got a little bit of a gap on Xavier. Xavier trying to shut it down. Everett Jankowski coming on strong. And Sawyer Colian still going out there. Everett Jankowski chasing him down. We've got a race going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Sawyer looking back, Everett looking forward. Xavier trying to hold him off. They're going up and over. And Lily Ofak and Julian Jankowski working hard. Jordan Carrega in the mix. And at the front, Sawyer Colian and Everett Jankowski working it out. They've got 3 to go in the bike race. They're going to be hearing a bell quite soon. And look at this, Sawyer Colian being chased down by Everett Jankowski. Everett Jankowski trying to get a win out of this. Sawyer Colian trying to hold him off. Don't look back, just look forward. Go forward, 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 all the way, all the way, all the way. Sawyer Colian and Everett Jankowski duking it out. Lily Ofak out in the middle there. Jordan Carrega coming on strong. But it looks like it's going to be Sawyer Colian holds him off, and Everett Jankowski. Next up, Lily Ofak. And, Jordan Carrega. Julian Jankowski with a nice sprint, and Xavier Ofak. Let's hear it for these kids. They're working hard out there. There's a lot of chatter, but they got through it. Nice job, kids. And that's how you start in the sport of bike racing. Next up. By the way, if you want to know what's coming, there's a little card on all your suites or on the tables. It's got a QR code. If you click on that, you'll go right to today's program. So you don't have to wait for me to tell you. All right, we are going to get to the elimination.
But first, we have the winner of that youth race. Sawyer, how did that feel, my man?
Hard.
Yeah, no doubt. You would have ripped my legs off, no doubt. Now, you went pretty early. Did you start second guessing yourself when it started to really get painful?
A little.
A little bit. Are you having fun out here?
Yeah.
You gonna do it again? Congratulations. Sawyer, the winner of our last youth race.
All right, Sawyer. All right, we are going to start our series of eliminations. Just so you know, if you're watching at home or watching here, you don't know how it goes. The last person across the line every other lap is pulled out of the bike race. And I get to be the judge. I'm indisputable. So in this event, we've got Ron Gagne, Brett Mazzini, Donald Smith, Eric Buckhev, Tom DiGiulio, Gerald Walker, Rocco Rowland, and Noah Savona.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. There are 8 riders in this field. 8 riders in the field. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 to go. First bell will be at 1. We pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 riders at the end. Coming out of turn 4, it'll be 2 to go. Don't make a hole where there isn't. Riders ready?
And they're off. Ron Gagne is going to get them going. So you're going to see, usually the action in the bike race is at the front of the field. At least there's a lot of changing going on there, and that's still going to happen. But the action in this race where you want to watch is at
5 to go. 5 to go.
At the back of the bike race. So they got 5 to go before we pull our first rider, and then it'll happen rapidly. And we'll go down till we have 2 riders left, and the last 2 will sprint for first and second. In the meantime, Ron Gagne's at the front. Rocco Rowland goes right next to him. Rocco definitely knows what he's doing out here on the velodrome. That's Donald Smith. So we got 3 across. They're already bunching up. Elbow to elbow racing here at the Lexus Velodrome. Brought to you by Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor. So we've got 2 to go until we start pulling riders. Actually, they're going to hear the bell right about now. So next time around, we'll be pulling a rider. Down low in the dangerous position is Ron Gagne. He's got to get up and over. He's got to push his way through. And Ron, you're out. Ron Gagne out of this bike race. He's a great volunteer out here, by the way. All right. In that dangerous position, Eric Buckhaven. Why is that dangerous? Because you can only go as fast as the rider in front of you, and when you're stuck behind him in a crowd, you have nowhere to go. Eric pushes his way out. Gerald Walker in a dangerous position there. He's got to get up and over, and it's going to be Gerald Walker. You're out. Or as the other announcer would say, you are eliminated. I just can't do it as well. All right, they're bunching up. Rocco Rowland down in the black line. Eric Buckhaven looking around. As long as there's somebody behind you, you're not out of the bike. Oh, Tom DiGiulio, come on, you can go up and over there. Let's go. Come on, Tom, kick it, kick it. But no, Tom DiGiulio. Tom, you're out. You are eliminated. So at the front, that's Noah Savona working hard. keeping it steady. Donald Smith making sure he stays in there. Eric Buckhave, what are you going to do? Down low, Rocco Rowland. Eric Smith, Eric Buckhave, almost, but not quite. Eric Buckhave, you are eliminated. All right. We're down to 4. Noah Savona, Rocco Rowland, Brett Mazzani, and Donald Smith. Donald Smith's got to get up and over. Come on, Donald, you can do it up and over. Brett Mazzani. Or let's see what's going to happen here, and it's going to be, oh, Donald Smith. Donald Smith, you are eliminated. Donald Smith. All right, down to Noah Savona, Rocco Rowland, and Brett Mazzani. Let's see if these two young'uns can keep out Brett Mazzani. And, whoa. Oh, no, Rocco Rowland, you are eliminated. Rocco, you are out. So we're down to Noah Savona and Brett Mazzani.
2 to go, 2 to go.
2 to go. Got caught in the middle. So Noah Savona and Brett Mazzani. Let's see how this. Noah's a junior. Brett Mazzani isn't. Okay, Noah, you got to punch it. Brett, you got to go. Here they go. They're off and running. Brett Mazzani trying to get up and over Noah Savona, but Noah Savona holding his own down low on the black line. As he's holding that pole position, but Brett Mazzani goes up and over for the W. Brett Mazzani, winner of the Semi-Pro C elimination. Let's hear it for Brett and all of our racers. Now, all you people in the suites, you want to make some noise, you get up to that plastic wall there and you go like this. And you root for your favorite. And if you have kids, make them do it. They'll go home tired. I can guarantee that. We need your noise, people. Brett to the finish line to see the other Chris Hughes.
Sir? No. They got to speak up. I do. You want to do it?
All right. I don't know if he's going to be able to talk so much, but Brett, that was an awesome win. How'd that feel?
Good.
Are you sure? Okay. Now, you looked pretty gassed with 2 to go, or with 3 people left. You're able to get Rocco out. Came down to you and Noah, and then you just found a little bit of more energy. How did that last one feel?
It was good. I just had to hold the whole last lap. So
You went a lot further up at that blue line as well. Winner of that elimination race. Congratulations.
All right, Brett Mazzani. Hey, remember, there's hot dogs in turn 1. There's drinks at the Smokeezy Lounge. And lots of great action all around. If you're here visiting us, take a walk up on the skywalk and look over. It's pretty cool. A different perspective entirely. So in this event, we've got Jared Johnson, Brian Jankowski, Emma Kavner, Mike Homan, Drew Laird, Chris D'Ambrosio, Hunter Bailey, Serena Hill, and Gio Woodman. 9 racers. We're going to eliminate 7 of them, and then we're going to have a sprint.
Riders, this is your elimination race. You have 9 riders in this field. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 to go. First bell will be at 1, we'll pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 laps at the end, or 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Eyes up, don't make a hole where there isn't. Riders ready.
And they're off. So the elimination used to be called the missing out because you missed it, or the devil take the hindmost, but they finally landed on the elimination. We kind of think that's the best name for it too. So we're sticking with that here.
5 to go, 5 to go.
We've got two cool t-shirts that are really great birthday gifts for people that are getting older that say "You are eliminated" on them. I highly recommend them. They make a great gift. Whether or not they know what's going on. Jarrett Johnson in the front now. In the back, Hunter Bailey. Remember, he beat all these guys in another race, so let's see what he does here. It's a matter of cat and mouse back there in the back of the field. You don't want to be caught behind a slow rider in front of you because you can only go as fast as the person in front of you. And then if you have to back off like Brian Jankowski's doing right, or Mike Holman's doing right now, he's trying to get off that position. He wants to be able to have some flexibility and move when he needs to. Jarrett Johnson is in the safe position at the front of the field, just pulling them around. And if you set your own pace, it's not too wearing. So we're going to pull somebody on the next lap. Next wreck, riders. Eyes up. Can't go underneath. Remember that. So back of the field, who's duking it out there? Hunter Bailey trying to move up in there, into that position. Let's see if he can get up and over Laura. And it's going to be Hunter Bailey. Hunter Bailey, you are eliminated. One down. All right, at the back of the field, Gio Woodman and Mike Holman duking it out. Gio Woodman in a much more dangerous position. He's got to make a hole or go up and over. Now it's Emma Kavner looking around. And it's going to be Gio Woodman. Woodman, you are eliminated. Emma Kavner's got to move up and get up and over those guys. Down low, Drew Laird. Stuck in the back, stuck in the middle. Chris D'Ambrosio in a safe position at the front of the field. And Emma Kavner, you are eliminated. Emma Kavner. But I like your jersey. It's nice and colorful. All right. Brian Jankowski and Mike Holman duking it out. Brian Jankowski's got to get out of there. He looks around. Yeah, there's nobody behind you. In the meantime, Drew Laird down low. And it's going to be Serena Hill. Serena Hill, you are eliminated. Serena Hill. Jarrett Johnson and Chris D'Ambrosio in the front. Drew Laird is counting on Chris D'Ambrosio to lead him around so he's not stuck in that position. But look at this. Brian Jankowski and Dan Holman trying to get up and over, and it's going to be Drew Laird. Drew Laird down at the bottom. You are eliminated. Down to 4. Can Dan Holman get over Brian Jankowski? Jarrett Johnson keeping his eye out for who's coming up and over the top. And it's going to be, Dan Holman at the top. Dan Holman, you are eliminated. Down to 3. Down to 3. There we go. Jarrett Johnson wants none of it. Trying to get away. Chris D'Ambrosio at the front. We got one more to pull before we have our sprint. Brian Jankowski trying to get up and over, and it's going to be Jarrett Johnson. Jarrett Johnson, you are eliminated. Jarrett Johnson, and now we're down to Chris D'Ambrosio and Brian Jankowski. All right.
2 to go. 2 to go.
2 to go. I haven't ever seen these guys sprint against each other. That should be interesting. D'Ambrosio's kind of new back to the track. Brian Jankowski's been working out here regularly. He's got his kids involved. Eyes up. Whoa. Yikes. I don't know if that was legal, but Chris D'Ambrosio got the jump on Brian Jankowski. And it looks like it's going to be Chris D'Ambrosio with the W, unless Bruce Carlson says otherwise. All right, Chris D'Ambrosio is relegated, so the winner of that is Brian Jankowski. You're not allowed to cut in front of the guy who's claiming the pole position. If you're not in it, you can't have it. So Brian Jankowski got a win, but nice racing, Chris Jambrosio. Let's hear for both of these guys. And it's going to be Brian Jankowski to the line with the interview with the other Chris Hughes.
All right, I am here with the winner of that elimination race. Brian, how did that feel, my friend?
It's a great race. So the good people out there, good, really strong riders.
Now, it came down to you and D'Ambrosia at the end. He went up the track for some reason, and you snuck in and took that pole position. Did you feel him come down on you and that relegation happen?
Well, he did move up. I tried to come in on his inside. He dropped down. Just is what it is, you know.
A win's a win. First win here? Second win here for Brian. Everyone give him a round of applause.
All right, Brian. Hey, we appreciate all you people watching at home. We've got, let's see, McAllen, Texas. Oh, that's a hello to from McAllen, Texas. Louisville, Kentucky. John Hughes is watching from Florida. We should make him call it remotely. All right, now we've got our Semi-Pro A elimination. Oh my goodness, this is going to be good. Mike Hartrick in the silver. Jonathan Ramirez in the neon. Tim Bober in the orange. Jade McMullen in the red. Kasia Dansky in the neon. Anthony Rule in the red. Aaron Savona in the blue. Derek Savage in the orange. Nick Lawton in silver. Martin Vecchio and Wesley Hill.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 laps to go. First bell will be at 1. We'll pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Riders ready.
If you're watching at home and you can't hear us, maybe you got to turn up the volume on Facebook Live because our numbers indicate that the sound is good. We're sorry you can't hear us because I'm doing such a great job announcing here, replacing John Hughes.
5 to go. 5 to go.
5 to go, and they're off and running. Holy smokes, we'll off and racing, let's say. This won't be a slow elimination. Michael Hartrick keeping it going at the front, at the back. Martin Vecchio watching things. Martin's a watcher till he's got to make a move. So is Nick Lawton. Meanwhile, Wesley Hill goes right to the front. Look at him go. Jonathan Ramirez moving high on the track, getting into the lead position. And we're going to pull a rider next time around. First rider out, next lap. In the back, we've got Derek Savage, Nick Lawton, and Eric Vecchio. Martin Vecchio. Eric Vecchio? No. I'd say Derek Savage is in the difficult position, but let's see how it's going to go, and it's going to be Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton, you are eliminated. Martin Vecchio decides, I'm going to go right up front. I don't want to fool around with this business. So Martin Vecchio goes to the front of the field, and in the back, Kasia Dansky, our 2 Canadians, and Derek Savage duking it out down low. And it's going to be Derek Savage. Derek Savage, you are eliminated. Kasia Dansky in the back now. Aaron Savona down low in the blue. When you're trapped down low, you got to go somewhere because everybody can go up and over if they want to, and that's kind of what's happening. Let's see how it's going to go right now, and it's going to be Kasia Dansky, the youngster out there. Kasia Dansky, You are eliminated. Aaron Savona looking around. Yep, there's no one behind you. Got to get up and over quick as possible. Mike Hartrick duking it out down low, and it's going to be Michael Hartrick. You are eliminated. Mike Hartrick, you are eliminated. It's Jaden McMullen for Canada in the back. He's got to make his move up and over. Can he get over anybody? And he can, and it's going to be Jonathan Ramirez. Jonathan Ramirez, you are out of there. You are eliminated. Goodbye. And we are down to 6. Oh my goodness, this is a tight little bike race. Jaden McMullen trying to hold people in their place as he gets a little bit of an edge. Let's see how it's going to go, and it's going to go that Aaron Savona, you are eliminated. Aaron Savona. Down to 5. So Wesley Hill getting paired up with Martin Vecchio. Oh boy, the two Canadians duking it out. And it's going to be, oh, Tim Bober. Tim Bober, you got to get off that track and get yourself a hot dog, man. You know how they power you. Oh, we've got our two Canadians in the back, Jaden and Austin Rankel. Whoa, it gets a little tight back there, but it's going to be Austin Rankel. Austin Rankel, you are eliminated, and he gives us the okay on that. Down to 3. All right, Martin Vecchio powering up, trying to get up and over Wesley Hill. He's got Jaden McMullen going with him. Martin Vecchio kicking it, but Jaden McMullen is coming on strong, and it's, oh, Martin Vecchio. Little James is going to be disappointed. Martin Vecchio, you are eliminated. But he's
2 to go, 2 to go.
All right, we're down to Jaden McMullen and Wesley Hill, both from Canada. Happy to have them here. Oh, look at this. Jaden McMullen trying to get the jump on Wesley Hill, but Wesley Hill trying to close that gap down. He's accelerating in that slipstream. Can he get up and over Jaden McMullen in this final lap? And he's coming on strong, and it's going to be Jaden McMullen. Jaden McMullen with the win. Wesley Hill in second. Let's hear it for all of our semi-pro A racers. Nice job out there. What a lot of great racing you're seeing tonight. And yet, the best is yet to come. Hard to believe. We're going to have a semi-pro 3-mile points race. We're going to have a semi-pro A and B 3-mile points race, and then we're going to get to the Madison. But not before Chris Hughes speaks with Jaden McMullen next time around. The other Chris Hughes. That's what you're going to be now, the other Chris Hughes. Oh, we've got the youth elimination. Sorry about that. We got a crate. Go ahead.
All right, I am here with the winner of that pro elimination race, Mr. McMullen. How'd that feel?
Felt pretty hard, that's for sure.
Now, going into that race, what was your strategy? You had a couple big hitters. You had Wesley on your hip. You had Martin there. What was your strategy going into this specific elimination race?
To try and stay at the front with them.
Okay, now, you stayed at the front for most of the race, came down to you and Wesley, and you were on the front. Did you feel him coming up on your hip and you just kind of buried yourself, or what was going on in your head when he was coming up on your hip?
I was looking back, and I started to see him go down and stand up, and that's why I know I had to go.
And, man, you went. You got the win. Congratulations. Good luck in the Madison.
All right, nice job, Jaden. We're so happy to have him here, and he's happy to be here. we've been told. So once again, we want to point out that the Children's Foundation helps us promote these Learn to Ride classes. If you've got a child that doesn't know how to ride a bike, bring them out. We'll teach them how. We've got classes Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday morning. And once they learn how to ride a bike, they can learn how to race on the track. If they'd like to, become part of our junior racing team. They have a good time out here, and they learn a very cool thing that not a lot of other people do, so it makes them kind of unique. In this race, once again, we've got Lily Ofak, Everett Jankowski, Jordan Kalel Carrega, Julian Jankowski, Xavier Ofak, and Sawyer Colian.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, it will be 3 to go. 3 to go to the first bell. First bell will be at 1, we pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. Get down to 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Riders ready?
And they're off. Reminder to keep your lines. Hold your lines. Eyes up. Elbows out. We got to give props to Joaquin Kiley for teaching these kids how to ride this track.
3 to go. 3 to go.
He will work with everybody to get them up on the track. Joaquin is our regular teacher of our class 101. $40. Come on out. Learn how to ride the velodrome. Put it on a bucket list. If these kids can do it, you can do it. That's what I say. We've got class 101 all the time. Joaquin will get you up there, or Luke Cavender. All right, so we're going to pull a rider on the next lap. Jordan and Xavier duking it out in the back, or that's Julian. Julian and Jordan duking it out. Jordan trying to find a hole to go through, and Julian working hard, and it's going to be Julian Jankowski. Thank you for racing, but you are now eliminated. Julian Jankowski. All right, look at Sawyer Colian making a move. He's trying to get away from everybody. Not a bad idea. You can hold it out there. Jordan Carrega trying to get up and over Xavier Ofak. Xavier Ofak giving it a little bit of a punch right there. And it's going to be Jordan Carrega. You are eliminated. But you'll come back to win another day. Jordan Carrega. Still out in front, Sawyer Colian. Followed by Everett Jankowski, Lily Ofak, and now Xavier Ofak. Come on, Xavier, you can get up there. Come on, buddy. Move it, move it. Yeah, 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 yeah. And this time around, it's going to be Xavier Ofak. And now we're going to watch Lily move into it. She's going to get up and over these guys as she tries to hold her position here. Stay in this bike race. Sawyer Colian and Everett Jankowski. Lily Ofak racing hard. Come on, Lily, go, go, go. Get on up there. You can do it. At the front is Everett Jankowski. Sawyer Colian being overtaken by, and Lily Ofak, you are eliminated. But you'll be back another day. And now we're going to have a final sprint between Everett Jankowski and Sawyer Colian.
2 to go, 2 to go.
Eyes up, don't overlap wheels, do not overlap wheels. Okay. All right. And it's 1 to go for these two racers. Hold your lines. Sawyer going up and over. Come on, Everett, kick it. Sawyer's got a good lead. Everett going strong. Let's hear it for these kids. They're working hard out there. There you go, finally. All right, and the winner, Sawyer Colian. Second, Everett Jankowski. Nice racing, kids. I think they're having fun. For sure they're going home tired. And they're learning something cool. Now we have the points race. So in this points race, there'll be 2 sprints. They'll be worth 5, 3, 2, 1. It's going to be 20 laps. We want to get Sawyer up to the line with Chris Hughes.
All right. I'm here with the winner yet again of the youth elimination race, Sawyer. I'm going to say your answer first. It was hard, but how did it really feel?
Good.
Good. That's better than hard. So you came down to the final 2. You got a little bit sketchy over there. Did you almost rub wheels over there? Is that what I saw?
Yeah.
Did it scare you?
No.
No, you nerves of steel for you, right? All right. Who are these flowers going to that you're collecting? Who are you going to give them to? You don't know. All right, Sawyer, the winner of the elimination race.
Good job, Sawyer. All right, now we're going to have our points race. 20 laps, 2 sprints. They're going to hear a bell at 10, 11, 11 and 1.
Riders, this is a 20-lap points race. 20-lap points race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. First sprint bell will be at 11. Final sprint bell will be at 1. The points are 5, 3, 2, 1. No double points on the final. If you lap the field, it's plus 10. If you get lapped by the field, it's minus 10. Riders ready?
And they're off. Ron Gagne, Donald Smith, Eric Buckhead, Brett Mazzani, Gerald Walker, Rocco Rowland, Noah Savona, and Tom DiGiulio. Donald Smith down low on those bars. He knows he wants to be aerodynamic as possible. He pulls up. Eric Buckhead takes over. Rocco Rowland pulls up. We want to thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, Mead Lexus of Southfield, and Lexus of Ann Arbor. The Wellen Company in Savannah, Georgia. The Rafa Foundation and the Children's Foundation. All the racing that happens here is under the American Track Cycling.com, and we are permitted by USA Cycling. So this is legit racing here in the D. By the way, if you're watching this at home and you think it's really cool, why don't you call your sports station and say, why don't you ever go out and cover the bike races? We want them to come out here and see what this is all about. You know, it's not football, it's not baseball, it's not hockey, but it is the coolest sport ever. Bike racing on an oval that's banked 50 degrees, 1/10 of a mile. They go pretty fast. You'll see them later reach speeds at, I don't know, maybe 35 miles an hour or more. It depends on if Tim Bober is fully fueled. I'm trying to harass him like the other announcer does, but I'm just not capable of it. So we've got a little bit of an action going on. Eric Buckhead decides he gets in front of the field, and look at the smart move by Donald Smith to get on that wheel. He goes, that is a good airfoil ahead of me. And look at this, Noah Savona making a nice move on the outside. He's trying to get those first place points. Noah Savona going up high and over. Rocco rolling down, but he looks okay, and it's going to be Noah Savona, Brett Mazzani, Eric Buckhead, Donald Smith, Gerald Walker. Heads up on turn 2, everybody. Rocco rolling down, but we still got a race going on. So Noah Savona picks up the first 5 points. Let's hear it for Rocco Rowland. He got up. He's okay. Good job, Rocco. Meanwhile, in the bike race, Brett Mazzani leading it. Donald Smith. Up there, so for points, Noah Savona's got 5, Brett Mazzani's got 3, Eric Buckhead's got 2, Donald Smith has got 1, and there is one more sprint at the very last lap. So everybody else could get points, and none of those people that just got points can finish in the top. Well, somebody's gonna end up with points, but it depends. And they're all spread out now. Brett Mazzani keeping the pace going at the front. Now Tom DiGiulio. Tom DiGiulio, a fan and a racer. Donald Smith pulls up. He says, I'm going to get closer to the back here. He knows he's got to beat Aaron Savona. So at the front, Eric Buckhave again with 4 to go. 4 to go on the bike race riders. 4 to go. Gerald Walker looking around. Ron Gagne out. And now Eric Buckhave makes a nice move, gets a gap on the rest of the field. Let's see if he can sustain this for the rest of the bike race. But he's being chased down by the very young Aaron Savona. Brett Mazzani going strong with Donald Smith trying to get up and over. Ride that slipstream all the way. Eric Buckhave at the front, keeping the pressure on. Noah Savona trying to close that gap, but not capable of it. Not able to do it, excuse me. He's more than capable. With 1 to go in the bike race, Eric Buckhave trying to hold on. And is he going to do it? Noah Savona coming on strong. And I think it's going to be Eric Buckhave with a final sprint win. Noah Savona. Donald Smith and Brett Mazzani. Nice racing by our semi-pro bees. All right, so the winner of that bike race, I think it's his first win out here, is Noah Savona with 8 points. Next up, Eric Buckhave. He gave him a run for the money at the end, but he has 7. Brett Mazzani with 4, Donald Smith with 3. So Noah Savona wins it with 8 points. Go up and see Chris Hughes at the line. Nice racing, you guys. We're going to have one more points race before we get to the Madison.
All right, I'm here with the winner of the last race, Noah Savona. He's got new purple shoes on, which are pretty sweet, if I have to admit. Is that what gave you the edge with those road shoes, or was it training?
I don't know, maybe both.
Maybe a little bit of both. So, how did that feel? What was your strategy going into it? How did it pan out?
Just like sprint as late as possible, so I'm like the strongest for as much as possible.
Were you there to see the crash happen, or were you off the front?
I was off the front.
You were off the front. Now, are you faster than your dad?
Probably.
Probably. I would have to agree. The winner of this last race, Noah, the fast one, Savona.
Nice job, Noah.
Give those to your mom.
All right. We'll have another one of those points races right now with our semi-pro Bs. So that's Brian Jankowski, Drew Laird, Chris D'Ambrosio, Serena Hill, Emma Kavner, Hunter Bailey, and Gio Woodman.
Riders, this is a 20-lap points race. 20-lap points race. Your bell laps will be at 11 and 1. bell laps are at 11 and 1. Points are 5, 3, 2, 1. No double points on the final. If you lap the field, it's plus 10. If you get lapped by the field, it's minus 10. Riders ready?
All right. They're off. And somebody's got a cheering section there. So remember, somebody can win that first sprint and not win the bike race. Now, Noah won the first sprint and won the bike race, but he knew he had to finish second in order to hold on to the lead because Eric Buckhev had some points going into that final sprint. Let's see how it shakes down with our semi-pro B racers, who will not overlap wheels or cut anybody off. Serena Hill. Hunter Bailey pulls to the front. We've got a great team out here at the Lexus Velodrome making this all happen. Running the video is Alex Burnside tonight. It's a lean crew because we got Alex and camera person Cassie Radstack. We brought her in specially for this race. And the race is on. No, it's not. I'm confused. That was a goof. That's okay. It's not a sprint yet. We've got 16 to go in the bike race. Is that right? I can't see that lap. 15 to go in the bike race. Thank you, Ben Hill. I was just getting to our officials down there, mention who's doing what down there. Bruce Carlson, our chief referee. Ben Hill working the lap cards. Lena Scaglione ripping that bell. Yeah. Assisted by Linda Peabody, Nick Raidi on the camera, and Brandon Carbaum on the backup camera. Race director, Luke Cavender. I'm Chris Hughes. Oh, and by the way, almost the most important person here, Kevin Morrison, because he's keeping track of everything that's happening. He's our results guy, chief scorekeeper. Bike registration. And Chris D'Ambrosio kicks it up a notch as they get ready for the first sprint in the bike race. Drew Laird chasing him down. Chris D'Ambrosio picking up the pace significantly. Drew Laird sitting on second, and it's going to be D'Ambrosio, Laird, Serena Hill, Hunter Bailey, Brian Jankowski, and Gio Woodman. And D'Ambrosio and Laird get a little bit of a gap on the rest of the field. And are they going to keep riding away with it, or Serena Hill going to close that gap? She's kind of out in the middle of no man's land. Hunter Bailey working hard to get up to her. And in the back, it's Jankowski and Woodman. Emma Kavner out of the race now. At the front, Drew Laird and Chris D'Ambrosio duking it out. Serena Hill closing that gap. So right now, Christopher D'Ambrosio's got 5 points. Drew Laird has got 3. Serena Hill has got 2. Hunter Bailey's got 1. So Serena Hill gets up with Laird and D'Ambrosio. That can be a powerful little group working together. Gio Woodman looks like he might be trying to get up there and closing it up. And we're going to have all of our racers together in about 1 second. And here we go. We've got them all together again. Drew Laird, Serena Hill, Chris D'Ambrosio, Gio Woodman, Hunter Bailey, and Brian Jankowski. And they're working it on the track, using the surface to their advantage. Keep pedaling, pedaling, pedaling all the way through. Chris D'Ambrosio pulls up. Gio Woodman making a move up high. Trying to get up and over. Let's see if he does it. As he methodically tries to move to the front of this field. Hunter Bailey keeping the pace now. Woodman off to the side. Is he going to drop down to that pole position and claim it? And there he goes. Gio Woodman now with 3 to go in the bike race. Makes a nice move to the front of the field. Rides a little bit away from Hunter Bailey. Is Hunter Bailey going to kick it in gear and close that gap? Everybody riding the wheel of Hunter Bailey. So Gio Woodman with a very slight distance, but nobody's really working hard to get up to him. But now we see a move to the outside by Brian Jankowski, and we're into the final sprint of the bike race, the final lap of the bike race. Making a move up high, Chris D'Ambrosio. Here comes Brian Jankowski up and over Gio Woodman. Brian Jankowski trying to hold on to it, and it's going to be Jankowski, D'Ambrosio, Laird, Hill, I think. We'll have to get a camera on that last fourth position, but let's hear for these guys. And the winner of that bike race is Christopher D'Ambrosio. Chris D'Ambrosio, Brian with 8 points, Brian Jankowski with 5, Drew Laird with 5, Serena Hill with 3, Hunter Bailey with 1. So once again, Chris D'Ambrosio with 8 points wins the points race. Nice work out there, everybody. D'Ambrosio, get to the finish line. Next up is going to be an 80-lap Madison, and if you've never seen one, hold on to your hats. It's the bike race that was invented in Madison Square Gardens at the end of the 1800s. Held on to that name over all these years, although in Europe it's called L'Américaine, I'm told. I've been to a couple. They basically just call it the 6 day. But the Madison is an exciting two-race format, two-person format that is fast and crazy.
All right. I have the winner of the formerly relegated elimination racer, Chris D'Ambrosio. Dude, you got your redemption in the points race. How'd it feel, man?
Felt pretty good. I made a mistake in the second race. So it was just nice to have the opportunity to come back out here and basically try it again.
Let's go back to that elimination race. Did you not feel Brian on your left hip, or what was that? Or did you think you had time, or what was going through your head?
I just thought I had more time. I made a mistake and I came down on him too hard. It's just a silly error on my part.
It happens in racing. Now let's talk about this current race. It was a little hectic, a little all over the place. How did you keep your head on straight throughout that entirety of the race?
I was just paying attention to the pace, kind of feeling what the rest of the racers were doing, whether it was going fast or slow. And when the rider in front of me pulled off at about 11, I figured, take this opportunity. If you got the 5, great. If not, then try it again for the 1.
Yeah, you timed it perfectly. You strategized it perfectly. It was a great race. Welcome back. Have a great rest of your night. Chris D'Ambrosio with the win.
Yeah.
We got what do we got next? The Madison. All right, I'm putting money on my favorite Michigan bike racer, Martin Vecchio.
Woohoo. Yeah, place your bets with your neighbor, just friendly wagers. So we've got 6 teams out there tonight for a fabulous Madison. Do you want to go, Bruce? You ready? Because I can introduce them when they get out there.
Riders, this is an 80-lap Madison. 80-lap Madison. Your bell laps are 61, 41, 21, and 1. The points are 5, 3, 2, 1, double points on the final sprint. If you lap the field, it's plus 10. If you get lapped by the field, it's minus 10. First few laps will be under control. That does not mean slow. It just means no attacks. Riders on the back straight, you must remain motionless till the riders on the front straight have completed their first neutral lap. Riders ready?
All right, so our teams tonight, Team Neon in the front right there, that's Jonathan Ramirez. His partner over here on the backstretch is the young man, Cash Adamski. Team Red, that's Jaden McMullen you're looking at right now in that pace line. His partner over here on the backstretch, Austin Rankle. Team Silver is Mike Hartrick. His partner over here on the backstretch, Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton. Next up, Team Orange. That's Derek Savage. His partner over here on the backstretch, Tim Bober. Team Yellow, Jared Johnson. Right now in the pace line, his partner that he's going to join up with is Martin Vecchio. These guys are going to be exchanging I believe this is our first exchange of the bike race. That is the Madison exchange. One hand off the bar, one hand holding on, one hand throwing the other guy into the bike race. And did I miss any teams out there? Oh, Team Blue. Team Blue, Wesley Hill, and the pink socks, his partner, Aaron Savona. So here we go. 77 laps to go in this 80-lap Madison. They're going to have 4 sprints. One at 61, 41, 21, and 1 to go. The final sprint is worth double points. The winner of the bike race is the team with the most points. There's a lot of in and out on this racing. It's all heads up, eyes up, bike racing. Check your shoulder every step of the way. We don't want anybody going down. So it's nice and clean out there right now with Kashabdansky at the lead. Martin Vecchio in the yellow. Spread out on relief riders. Silver making their exchange. In goes Aaron Savona for Team Blue at the front of the field. Jonathan Ramirez coming in from Kashabdansky. Nice throw in by Adamski. Adamski is the national champion in the junior division in the Madison race. He won it here with Cameron Coleman. So Adamski knows the drill. Jared Johnson, a wild come in on that one. He's got it wound up right now as they get up onto the wheel of Jonathan Ramirez. Spread out riders on relief. We're going to have a triple exchange going on here in just about a minute. Team Blue, Team Silver, and Team Red all at once. Eyes up, riders. Don't look around. Look forward. But know where your partner is. Couple rules out here. You never go between 2 jerseys of the same color. If you drop down for the exchange, you make the exchange. Team Yellow now making their exchange. Down at the black line just like they're supposed to do it. This is already a fast bike race. Wesley Hill going up to the top. Kashabdansky taking over. Team Neon, 68 laps to go in the bike race. In drops Derek Savage for Team Orange. Martin Vecchio dropping into the back of the field, and in goes Jaden McMullen for Team Red. Austin, whoa, 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 eyes up, eyes up. Coming hot, riders. A lot of chatter out there. They talk to each other. They got to do that to keep everybody upright. Michael Hartrick pushing it. Jared Johnson get ready for the throw-in from his partner, Martin Vecchio. In goes Johnson at the front. Mike Hartrick, he's got his eyes set on that 61 to go because they're going to hear a bell at 61, and it'll be the first chance to get some points in this bike race to decide who's going to be the team to beat. Mike Hartrick working hard, coming up to his partner, Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton in for the throw-in now, but here comes Tim Bober. Tim Bober coming on strong. Jonathan Ramirez coming up to Kashabdansky. A high exchange by Team Neon up there. Wesley Hill having to go up high. Nick Lawton working it with 63 to go in the bike race. 63 to go, and in comes Derek Savage for Team Orange. Nick Lawton keeping the pressure on in the front, but Derek Savage trying to overtake Nick Lawton. Hartrick's got to come in for the throw-in. Hartrick's got to come in hot for the throw-in from Nick Lawton. And in comes Hartrick for Team Silver. Can he hold off Team Orange for the first place points in this Madison? And it's going to be silver, orange, blue, neon, red, and yellow, and blue, or something. All right, Tim Bober for Team Orange at the front. Looking back, nobody's going with him. Everybody's taking a breather here, I guess, or not really. It just seems that way. They went so hard that last one with 58 to go in the bike race. Leader on the track, Tim Bober. Looking back, nobody's following him. He could take a lap right now if he wanted to. Bober and Savage. Nobody's chasing him down, but oh, here comes Wesley Hill. Wesley Hill and Jaden McMullen. They're going after Team Orange. Derek Savage out there by himself. Actually, that's Austin Rankle working with Wesley Hill. Coming up to his partner, Jaden McMullen here, and Derek Savage still going strong at the front of the field. He's going, where's my guy? Where's my partner? Tim Bober's riding away from him. And they got a high exchange by Team Red and a dicey exchange here by Team Blue. Nice work by Wesley Hill. working it in right there. Exchange coming up for Neon. Ramirez drops down for the throw-in from Adamski. And here we go now at the front of the field. It's Bober, but coming on strong, Jaden McMullen. Jaden McMullen closing that gap, and we've got everybody, almost everybody together on the track again. Oh, and they're all going up high and around. Aaron Savona off the saddle, down low at the front. Mike Hartrick, Ramirez, and Neon following them. Oh, and they've got Austin Rankel going up high. In goes Wesley Hill for Team Blue. Kashabdansky ready for the throw-in for Team Neon. And we've got Rankel and Hill at the front, setting a pretty blistering pace. In goes Nick Lawton. In goes Derek Savage. We got 5 teams together. Team Yellow working to get up there. Jarrett Johnson. So right now in the points, Team Silver has got 5, Team Orange has got 3, Team Blue has got 2, Team Neon's got 1. Red and yellow both need points. So Silver with 5, Orange with 3, Blue with 2, Neon with 1. Everybody else doesn't have any. Aaron Savona picking it up at the front. Let's hear for Martin Vecchio. He's working hard to get up there. Martin Vecchio down on the drops, time trialing it up to the field, trying to close that gap in the front of the field. Tim Bover. Tim Bover kicking it into high gear. Bover coming up to Savage. Savage in for the into the throw-in. In comes Wesley Hill, and they've got 44 to go in the bike race. 44 to go. They're going to hear a sprint at 21. Hear a bell at 41. 41. It'll be the second sprint of the bike race and continue this points gathering by all these teams. Derek Savage going up and over. Team Yellow's Jared Johnson. Chasing him down, Wesley Hill and Kashabdansky. And we've got 1 to go for the sprint. And Derek Savage trying to hold on to it, coming up to his partner, Tim Bovire. We got a high exchange for Team Orange and a high exchange for Team Blue. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's going to be dicey in there. And coming over the top, Nick Lawton. And it's silver, green, orange, blue. Whoa! Jonathan Ramirez going crazy. Red. Holy smokes, they're all over the place. And now Ramirez and Hartrick at the front of the field, being chased down by Tim Bober, Aaron Savona, and Nick Lawton. Along comes Jaden McMullen as we get these teams to regroup again. Team Neon at the front of the field. So Silver held on to its lead with 10 points. Team Orange has got 5, Neon's got 4, Blue has got 3, Red has got 0. Team Yellow needs to get some points. Jared Johnson waving on his partner, Martin Vecchio. Whoa, stick. Vecchio going up and closing the gap. So, Kashabdansky for Team Neon at the front of the field. They're looking to see how far away they can get, and already they're more than a quarter a lap away from the rest of the field. Let's see if anybody picks up the chase, because Team Neon could get themselves a lap. They get a lap. They get 10 points. Yes, they do. Whoa, that was a little tight move in there by the rest of the field. Bober in safely, but Jonathan Ramirez working it out at the front. He's almost got a half a lap on the rest of the field. Wesley Hill looks over and kicks it into a higher gear. Wesley Hill putting the pressure on in the front. Here comes an exchange. Jaden McMullen now going in for Team Red. Jaden McMullen jumping onto the wheel of Wesley Hill. Wesley Hill pulling up, so Jaden McMullen does some of the work. Hill drops down on the wheel, but meanwhile, look at Team Neon. They've got a half a lap on the rest of the field, and now Kashabdansky goes in. They're going for a lap, everybody. If they're your favorites, cheer them on, because they're trying to get a lap on the rest of the field. Nice work out there. It's hard work out there. Aaron Savona in for Team Blue. Team Silver's got Mike Hartrick, and meanwhile, Kashabdansky's checking out the action. How far away are they from taking a lap on the rest of the field? Jaden McMullen at the front of the chase group, but nobody's chasing. And now they've got almost 3/4 of a lap on the rest of the field. Ramirez coming in a little jumpy there, but he holds on to it. Ramirez putting the pressure on. Now look at this. They have got him in their sights. Meanwhile, Austin Rule at the front. He pulls up. Aaron Savona takes over. Nick Lawton. Ramirez coming on strong. They are within earshot of the rest of the field. Team Neon working hard to get a lap. Can they do it? Nobody's riding away with it at the front. Wesley Hill trying to stay away. They're almost there. Now Kashiv-Dansky's got to put a kick into it if he wants to make it happen. Wesley Hill saying, nah, I'm not going to let it happen. Wesley Hill and Nick Lawton working hard. Team Blue and Team Silver. In goes Mike Hartrick right about now for Team Silver. And now they've gained a little bit back from Team Neon, who's working hard out there. And they've got how many laps? 23 to go in the bike race. So Team Neon wants to stay where they are so they can pick up the first place points. If they were to lap the field right now, they've got to go over them in order to get those first place points. 22 to go in the bike race. The bell's coming up any minute now. And it's 1 to go. 21 to go, but 1 to go for that sprint. Ramirez trying to hold on for those first place points, and I think he's going to do it. Meanwhile, Team Silver, in goes Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton, who's get these amazing bursts of power and speed, and it's going to be Neon, silver, blue, orange, red, and yellow. So we'll get our new point standings in just a minute. Kashiv-Dansky still trying to gain a lap on the field, but they're not letting him get away with it entirely now. Everybody's working hard to get to Team Neon. So Team Silver is still holding on to the lead with 13 points. Team Neon has got 9, Orange has got 6, Blue has got 5. And we're coming up to the final few laps of this bike race. What a good job. Let's hear it for these guys. They're racing hard out there. Holy smokes. Team Neon still trying to get that lap. Oh my gosh, they've been going at it for the last 20 laps. More than that, 15 to go in the bike race. Can they do it? With 15 to go, they'll get 10 laps. That would put them in first almost immediately. Depends on how they finish in that final sprint, but that would give them the points they need, and they are close to getting it now. They're back to being able to attack on a field that is not bouncing back. Kashiv-Dansky off the saddle, trying to get up there. Meanwhile, at the front of the field, Martin Vecchio is making it hard. He's put a lot of pressure into it. And here comes Jaden McMullen, Nick Lawton, Tim Bober, now Wesley Hill. Kashiv-Dansky just has him within his grasp. If he can do it and hold on, they're going to get a lap. But there's only 10 to go in the bike race. Is that what I'm seeing? Holy cow. 11 to go in the bike race. Team Neon, come on, push it, you guys. You can do it. All that work all night long. They're still leading the bike race on the track, so they can pick up those final first place points if they stay in their current position and probably win the bike race doing that. But they've been working hard to get a lap on the rest of the field. So right now, they may be just as well to stay where they are and not take that lap, but make sure they get the first place points, because on the track, they're the leaders. Yes, it is confusing. So Era Savona leading the chase group, I'm going to call them. Martin Vecchio pulls up. Michael Hartrick now at the lead. We got 5 teams and 1. Kashiv-Dansky still chasing him down with 7 to go in the bike race. 7 to go. Once again, the points are silver 13. Neon's got 9. Orange has got 6. Blue has got 5. Red needs a couple. What a beautiful thing watching this happening right in the heart of Detroit at the Lexus Velodrome, where it doesn't get any better than this. Crazy fast bike racing. We'll be back March 10th and 11th with more of this for the finale of our season here, the Winter World season. And look at Nick Lawton going now. Nick Lawton is not going to let this go away. He's working hard to overtake Team Neon, and Nick Lawton could possibly do it. He's the guy out there with all kinds of power. Coming up to his partner, Mike Hartrick. Can Mike Hartrick continue it? Can he go after Team Neon? And there he goes, Mike Hartrick, digging deep. It's not an easy thing. Team Neon still first on the track. And we've got 2 to go in the bike race, 2 to go. They're going to hear a bell right about now. But look at this. Mike Hartrick coming on strong. Can he overtake him? Kashadansky off the saddle. Kashadansky working hard. And it's going to be at the final sprint. Team Neon, Team Silver, Team Blue, Team Yellow, Team Red, and Team Orange. Let's hear it for our racers. What a great Madison race. Holy smokes. Oh, man. Wait till you hear this, folks. So we're going to start from the bottom. Team Red has got 2 points. Team Orange has got 6 points. Team Blue has got 9 points. Team Silver and Team Neon both have 19 points. But the winner of the last sprint was Team Neon, so they win the bike race. Team Neon, Kashadansky and Jonathan Ramirez. Great racing out there. I don't think Jonathan Ramirez has ridden 10 Madisons. What a great job. Let's hear it for Team Neon. Let's get both of those 19-point team winners up there. Holy smokes. Team Neon to the line. Team Silver to the line. We're going to go to the podium in just a minute. But first we're going to say congrats.
All right, I am here with your winners of that wild Madison race, Team Neon, or other people call it green. So, Cash, you, surprisingly, you're how old, 15? He's 14 years old, and he's the more experienced Madison rider out of this group. Jonathan is brand new. How did you go about this race, getting him into this situation?
I don't know. I mean, at first we struggled a little bit, and then we kind of eased our way into it. And I kind of thought the only way was to be off the front, and it kind of worked.
It kind of did. Probably the most painful strategy, be off the front for, what, 30 laps? So, but it worked. Congratulations. Now, Jonathan, first Madison race, first to win. The big question is, are you going to retire 100%? You've never lost a Madison, or are you going to keep going?
Of course I am.
How'd it feel, man?
Oh, it was really hard. It was very, very hard. And, I'm glad I had Cash to tell me what to do.
Now, you've had a couple practices. What's the difference between your practice Madisons that you've done and the race one that you just finished?
The practice was definitely easier. We weren't going as fast or as hard or as long. So this was definitely different. Had to keep my mind going. While keeping my legs going at the same time.
You did a fantastic job. Team Green, your winners of this Madison race. Give them a round of applause.
Yeah. You don't want to get a word out of that Team Silver? Dale Hughes. All right, we'll see them all on the podium in just a minute. Great racing, everybody. Thank you all for coming. Remember, we'll be back here next March 10th and 11th for the finale, the Lexus Velodrome Championship. They're going to be racing for the belts. It's an awesome race. Bring your friends. Tell everybody. Tune in. And we're going to go to the podium right about now.